that has its own flavor. That's why we like lamb, because the different what's that called? The different nutrients that's in the lamb have a certain flavor that you don't need to add salt to, that you don't need to add sauce and all that to. The way we cook, like for the Passover, when we roast it with fire, that gives it a natural taste and flavor that's desirable to the palate. Okay, we don't need to add all these other things into it. You got it, right?
Right. It says MSG is derived from the amino acid glutamate or glutamic acid, which is one of the most abundant amino acids in nature. It says glutamic acid is a non-essential amino acid, meaning that your body can produce it. MSG is a white crystalline powder that resembles table salt or sugar.
Which is basically another drug.
Kind.
All this shit is drugs, man. It's all
what about that,
narcotic.
The artificial sweeteners, that's in like
All that shit,
no, that's bacteria shit, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm an engineer. Straight up. I know. Yeah. Terrible.
Shit'll kill you, man.
The estrogen and the arsenics that's in the fruit juices and the sodas.
We're not from here, but we live here. Yeah, I live here
While
too.
you're
4 years.
It says it is made by fermenting starches. MSG enhances the savory, meaty, umami flavor.
The flavor. And that's what gets you addicted. You just keep eating it because you want to get, you like the taste.
I was just going to say that these women was, we use that as an example, but you, Jakes, particularly, you don't know when to stop.
What do you think they put in?
Just on taste.
Krispy Kreme donuts.
Krispy Kreme and McDonald's.
Yeah.
You mind if I take y'all picture?
We ordered
Not
that.
us. You take pictures of the side. What did he say in the movie Booty Tang? When Lecterberg said we get to the point where people don't eat because they're hungry, they eat because they just gotta have another Lecterberg. That's like McDonald's, all these fast food places.
Water. And in all these articles dealing with MSG is bringing up Moab wicked ass, man, and they form a cookie.
Oh yeah, they're right behind Esau when it comes to creating destruction, man. They got it. That's why the Lord got to get their ass too, man.
Yep.
All their inventions and technological
They make fake
creations,
fake food.
Yeah, they make fake rice, plastic lettuce.
I got high blood pressure. Everything. I'm 55 years old, but I look good for my age, bro.
Hey.
Not too bad. You don't look 55. I'm double 5, baby.
Hey,
stay alive.
Yeah, man. These heathens, they jacking up our earth, man.
The course of the earth.
They created all those different factories that's releasing all the pesticides, all that stuff into the air, man. Setting up all these different cell towers.
Yeah.
That's leading to all type of it's leading to a lot of all that radiation, man.
No. Give us 6G.
Radiation.
Let's get that.
That's that micro radiation.
Yeah. That's gonna kill off millions of people.
Right through our asses. The 4G fucking or something?
Already, yeah.
Exactly.
Good, go ahead.
What you saying about Moab right behind Esau?
Yep.
Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 8, and I gotta read to 11. Thus saith the Lord power, behold, that Moab and Seir do say, Moab is the biblical nationality of the Chinese, and Seir is the another named biblical nationality of Esau, so-called white. All right. Behold, because that Moab and Seir do say, behold, the house of Judah is like unto all the heathen. Therefore, behold, I will open the side of Moab from his cities, which are on his frontiers. The glory of the country of Beth Jesimoth and Baal Meon and Kirathaim unto the men of the east with the Ammonites, and will give them in possession, that the Ammonites may not be remembered among the nations. And I will execute judgments upon Moab and they shall know that I am the Lord.
And so he going to stop these gooks too, man. You know?
What about that college cheating shit, bro? That college shit, man.
It's just
That
another
shit
layer.
crazy,
Yeah. It's just another layer of wickedness that you know this damn white man he's getting exposed on every level right now.
And that college, that thing happened in college, that been going on, and it's still going on.
Dude, I'm 55.
Yeah. And that was
Got my own corporation.
that was just one guy that got caught.
Mechanical Corp, hit me up. I'm DJ Digital.
Okay.
We'll talk.
What else was you
I
saying?
was denied a lot of opportunities.
You said it's still going on.
I know what I'm saying. That was just one guy they caught.
Yeah.
But imagine how many different guys like that they got doing that for Edomites. All right, you know, and you dumbass niggas think that Esau's so smart. You finding out that this motherfucker, he not that, he never been that smart.
He tried to insult you. He tried to insult you about black people got a low IQ.
Yes.
But and then this happens. You see that, man? That's been their insult for centuries. That we have a low intelligence quotient.
Wasn't that on Django?
Yeah.
So see them dimples? You don't find them dimples on our people.
Yeah, man. But these people, they through, man. And like the brother Yashawamba say, the man who's in charge, the rulers, the ruling class people, which are these red evil Edomites, white so-called white people, you see that they're in control of the world, but look at the condition. Look at how everything is going in under this man's world. So if it's like this, then how could you say that such an individual have a high intelligence? He's not intelligent at all, man. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Okay, you're wise to do evil. You know how to create all type of inventions that lead to the furthering of death of many people.
And just because you have a secret society, you try to keep a secret. Hey, by the way, that secret's out the bag. But just because you have one and y'all got secret plans, don't make you smart. Because the overall plan is stupid in the first place.
Yeah. You killing yourself in the process, man.
Yep. And making it even worse for when the Most High God, but you act like ain't real.
DJ Digital, like Tom Mechanical Corp. Dude, I'm the man.
All right, man.
All right, bet. Look me up on YouTube.
Okay. I'm 55.
5'5".
I look good, right? Like,
Hey, Jake, I always got to put they what is it called? Like they
self-glory,
what's it called? Marketing, you know, on the.
That's the juice.
Self-glory, bro.
Tabor Cafe.
We might have some cool beats, some music, whatever we do, but what they got to do what we doing right now, man?
Yeah, engineer and inventor and a DJ, bro.
Yeah, he do it all. But Jake does do it all.
Yeah, they do.
You know? No, but that's the thing. Like Esau, that don't make you smart, man. Your plan is stupid. The first dumb thing you did was try to act like there was no power, there was no God.
This motherfucker trying to create a hole in the ozone layer. You dumping trash into outer space. How is that a smart man?
Right.
Trying to you want to launch a rocket launch at the moon. You destructive. Like what type of person that's evil to himself? How could that person be considered intelligent?
Man that knows himself.
Yeah, a man that's evil to himself, to whom will he do good? You know? But that man, he's gonna decide whether you're intelligent or not.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here, man. Let me go. I got scripture. So Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward to thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Okay? And we all know who's in charge, man. Okay? He's destroying the whole earth, man.
I like that. Revelation 11.
All that nuclear radiation that's released into the sea.
Yeah.
We all know who's responsible. The oil rigs, exploding and causing those oil spills.
And those oil rigs, when they do is they, when they're looking for oil, they release this sonar, and that what makes the whales beach themselves. It's like putting a damn blowhorn to your ear and constantly do it every 5 minutes.
Yeah, they know it's more than 5 minutes. I think they do it like every so often seconds.
Yeah.
Now those vibrations can help you see underwater, but what is it doing to the assets in the water? That's exactly the point. Yeah. Well, we've had major technological advances by using this technology. What that I'm watching this on Discovery.
Their gift, the animals, their gift is their senses, their heightened senses of hearing those whales, and that diminishes it. Because they do that.
Let somebody play 100 decibel music in your ear all day. There's studies about when you go to these concerts and the music just be bumping in your ear too much, it'll mess your ear up. So how more amplified is it in the water? Water is a conductor of sound and vibration. Yeah, I was watching this TV show, Navy SEALs. Was it Navy SEALs? The SEAL team or some shit? And one of the torture methods that they used was playing loud ass music with blindfolds. Just play loud ass rock music in your ear and shit. Play it for like 30 seconds and stop it. And play it for another 30 seconds and stop it. That's a torture measure. And the way you know that's been studied was well, matter of fact, you just go to any Jake neighborhood. You go to Esau's neighborhoods, you don't hear the sirens like that. You go to Jake neighborhood, that siren will work on your mind all night. Whether it's police sirens, whether it's ambulance, that all siren day. All day. And it's psychological warfare. It'll just sit there, and even when you can't hear with your ear, there's a vibration still coming that you can't
still ringing.
Yeah, it's still ringing.
That's how a lot of Jakes got PTSD.
It's Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
No one's gonna have it in the earth that's gonna be a beautiful thing. When all this technology gets shut off. All this BS that's out here that's messing up the vibration of the earth, when all that gets shut off, it's gonna be like, woo! A moment of peace and silence. Because only somebody wicked will sit up there and just have constant action. That's why the neighborhoods are set up the way they are. Think about it, Jake neighborhoods have to deal with this constant action and energy just the whole time. People walking around, the buses, all damn night, the stores, cars going. You go out to the country and different other places in the nice suburbs, it get quiet, man. They got land and space next door, trees and shit.
Yeah. That's how we're supposed to be living. Really,
supposed to be living like that. But we live all bottled up to each other. You hear the next man farting, coughing the next building over. You hear him coughing all night because he's sick and he on dialysis or whatever. This was all instrumentation done by this white man. He set this up this way. You should have more, right?
This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 4. The earth mourned and faded away. The world languishing and faded away. The haughty people of the earth do languish.
That's not the earth itself. It's the condition or the rulership of this earth. The society that's set up in this earth is going to perish away and leave off. From the way this world is ran, the management of the earth is going to perish away. Okay? And then it's going to be under new management. Well, it's going to be back under old management, which was the right way.
It's 2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
It's not a new earth, it's a new rulership.
Jump up a verse or two. We don't, because like you said about the technology, imagine when that technology finally shuts, when the Lord finally shuts this technology and everything is going to be pretty much, it's going to be like a breath of relief. For the animals, for the trees, for everything, man. But it's the only way for this technology to be thrown down is by that nuclear fire, man. He's got the both sides gonna have to destroy this bitch, man. You get that real quick.
2 Peter 3. 10. 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
And that's all your inventions, all your technology, all right? All these nuclear plants, all these oil refineries, you know, everything that releases these toxins into the air, it's all gonna get completely dissolved, man. And that's how the earth is gonna be replenished, man. Okay, cut down all the pollution, burn it, basically burn it out. Okay, all these man-made inventions, man, it's all gonna get melted. All right, because everything is trash. Esau creates trash and he sells it to you, man.
All this technology has a repercussion.
Every last one, man. That's why it's always a caution to everything that he sells you, man.
Yeah, come on.
He has to make sure he throws the caution label and disclaimer on every product that he creates.
And even in the sunglasses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
God.
man.
Sunglasses, yeah. The brother had it was sunglasses that had a warning label, like if dealing with, in the state of California, it causes cancer or something.
Yeah, it said nickel
Yeah.
or something it can cause cancer or. And that's just Esau trying to cover his ass.
So like now on the other end in the kingdom, we all gonna have chariots because and that's the ultimate technology.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't have repercussions to destroy the circle of life, man. You know, because Yahushua, he came down on the chariot and he conversed with Paul, man. You know, and the so-called UFO, a chariot of Israel, that's technology you can't even fathom, man. You know, it's just Esau don't know how to, you know, he don't know how to do it, man. He's a base man.
But
like
he keeps
Jonah,
trying
man.
though. That's the thing.
He's a base man.
If he was just humble enough to just leave things and run the earth, you know, under his rule, just from what he do know and understand, and what's been said before him, he can't do that. He got to try to change it up to where it fit him, to where everybody's under his rule, and because but that's what his job on the earth. Okay, you have more, right? Who else? You have more. Then we're gonna go back to this.
11.
I got something.
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yep. So all this is gonna dissolve, man. All this man's creations is Monsanto and these different corporations that's leading to the death of billions on the earth. It's gonna get wiped out, man. That's why we can't wait, you know, for the day of the Lord, man. We hasten it, man. We earnestly desire for the coming of the day of our Lord, man. That's gonna be the day that everything changes, man.
That's right.
All right. That's when we're gonna begin to live forever, man. After I've been in the valley of the shadow of death for so long, man. Go ahead, bro.
13. Nevertheless, we according to
All
his
these
promise
drunk-ass demons out
look
there.
for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelling righteousness.
Yeah, and I can't wait for that, man, because there's gonna be righteousness in the kingdom. You ain't gonna have a bunch of drunken ass, gathering broad women and, you know, a bunch of men, you know, just bugged out their mind.
People full of pride,
man. Okay, there ain't gonna be none of that going on in the kingdom, man. There's gonna be order. Order is gonna be maintained in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right.
Oh, can I bring out 2nd Ezra 6 and 9?
Yeah, you go ahead. You can get that.
2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that forward.
That's the old world. So like, that's the old world that's going to pass away, and the new heavens and earth, which we search for, whether righteousness. Okay, the new Jerusalem, new earth. That's the new earth, the new rulership, the new where there's righteousness in the earth. Okay, this man don't have nothing good and nothing righteous set up in the world.
I got any other precepts that we could wrap
You
up?
want to finish yours?
Should.
Yeah, I got one.
This is Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
Only a few people are going to be left to start the world over in righteousness. Okay? And like we were saying, once all that fire is burned up with all the bad people, and all that bad technology and all that bad whatever else that's going on earth, it's going to be a time of peace. I got something. Isaiah 14, starting at verse 7. Verse 7. Matter of fact, I'm starting at verse 6 to bring it into verse 5 to bring it to the whole verse 4 thing. Verse 4 to bring the whole perspective in. But thou hast that thou should take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers, because they're ruling in wickedness anyway.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
It says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. And that's what we've been talking about. He's been killing people with chemtrails, with the food, with the ideologies, with the philosophies, all types of angles. He has every angle set up, even the animals and everything else. Destroying the earth and the trees and everything else. He's just been destroying the earth with a continual stroke.
Yeah, dropping bombs and bomb strikes.
Yeah.
You know, Israel just attacked Gaza again. Or was it Palestine? It was one of them.
It was Palestine.
Gaza is
Because they shot something towards near Tel Aviv. Yeah.
Esau is just destroying the whole planet, man. You know?
It says, he that ruleth the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. Right? So after he goes and he comes out of power and things are set right, verse 7, it says, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees now is at peace. Once all this bullshit is taken off the earth, we're going to be at peace. We're going to finally get a real true exhale.
That's it.
You know, we're going to get a true exhale that finally
get to breathe.
Sleep,
Right.
I can breathe, I can drink water, I can do all these things.
What's that you reading?
Isaiah 14:7.
Isaiah 14:7.
Yep, it says, they break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us.
A feller is somebody that
Lumberjack.
chops down,
Yeah.
man. You know, Esau, that's all he do is
God.
just chop down trees.
And that's twofold because the Lord compares us to trees.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes.
Yeah.
So that ultimate feller is Esau.
We're gonna be able to breathe it. If he ain't got a man left to chop down the trees, we got trees that we can, you know, that filters the air for us, so we can have the oxygen. You know.
And then the other side, but to add to that, now that filter's happening, but then there's no more chemical plants pushing out the pollution. So that's cutting that off as something. You know, that how fresh is the air really gonna be? Hey, you go to these like in the Northwest. Your brother knows. You go to the Northwest, and it's a lot of rain and lush greenery, forest and all that. The water in the air is way better up there.
Montana.
It's not the best. Not like it's gonna be in the kingdom, but it's way better than these inner cities, man. Way better.
They have some places in the world where Esau hasn't completely defiled, where it's, you know, still nature is, you know, it's beautiful, but where we inhabit, it's all fucked up, man.
Right.
That was it. So with that, we're gonna close. We're gonna give all praise, glory, and honor due to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash.
Great millstone, Shalom, brother Thumb, to the tabernacle of David, those who elect, we're gonna say Shalom. Shalom.